Thank you. I'm very glad to present our research on Naxi Dongba script. As for scholar discussing this discussion Dongba script here, I believe you are already quite familiar with it. I never imagined that Dongba script will receive so much attention. Before we begin, let's do a short exercise. So guess what this which means?
Navigation.
Row a boat. Oh,
Punting.
yeah. It's particularly fitting for Cambridge, so I choose this.
It's me.
Oh, what's this? What's the meaning of this glyph?
Writing?
Russian? No. Oh, it's a table. You can see something placed on the table. Can you guess what is it?
Better.
No, it's a pine tree.
Pine tree.
Pine tree.
On the table.
Yeah, on the table.
So it's like a table made of pine.
But the pine tree is a phonogram stand for the pronunciation of this table. So how big it is. What's the meaning?
Shark?
Shark.
Wait, no, it's not shark.
Wizard.
The
proper say.
Mountain?
Oh, now very close, but not the.
Crack. Is
Rock.
Yeah, trees. But here is very tiny sun inside. Can you guess what is it? Oh, it's a hand. So it's also a phenogram, very tiny, hidden in the another size. So, as you can see, Dongba script is a vision writing system that is easy to recognize and interpret. However, situation in national scripts is far more complicated, which we will discuss later. Now I will give a brief introduction of Dongba script. The Naxi people lived in the boundary regions Yunnan, Sichuan, and Tibet, mainly constituted in Lijiang city. They have a population of about 200,000. Fewer than 100 people still use Dongba script, and fewer than 50 are researchers. It is truly an endangered writing system. I believe everyone here today already accepts that it is a true writing system. Yet 20 years ago, many scholars did not. They argued that it is a weak connection to spoken language and could not fully represent speech, regarding it merely a mnemonic symbols. The fact that Dongba script is now widely recognized as a true writing system marks a huge step forward. Let me make it clear. Dongba script is a unique writing system used only by Dongba priests. How was the writing used in traditional Naxi society? Prior to 1949, the chiefs and the aliens of Naxi society used the Chinese characters, which served as the official script or the official documents. Although people couldn't also learn Chinese characters, but most are beginners, remain largely illiterate. Dongba priests are part of common people. They are not professional priests. They worked in the field during the day, farming, herding sheep, and only wrote they had time in the evening. So I'm delighted to say Dongba script is a writing system created and used by ordinary people. This is it's a part generally from ancient Egyptian and Maya hieroglyphs. Dongba priests not only use Dongba script, also Gerba script, Chinese characters, Tibetan scripts, and others. They are consequently immersed in multilingual environment. Naxi manuscript, regarded as Naxi Bible. There's two scripts in Naxi manuscript. One is Dongba script. This is an ideographic writing system. Gerba is a phenomenal writing system. Today, I will focus on the reading order in Naxi manuscripts. Let us begin examining the history of research on this topic. Homology discussing decomposing Dongba script into pictographic and ideographic types. He thinks pictographic scripts now fixed line order, and while ideographic scripts adhere to consequence left to right horizontal layout with fixed script order alignment. Maybe it's not easy to understand. We have an example. Yeah, here is the pictographic script. It looks like a picture. Let's see the reading order. One is conch, two white. Here is the ghost. This is, let's see the direction. So it's quite complicated. Another example, ideographic script. This reading order is quite simple, from top to bottom, left to right. I will read. 生意 means today. The first symbol is 吃. The second, you know, the sun. Me today means today. Here is per. Here is 去. You will see the highlight. It means this word, this script cannot write. Naxi script is very particular. Some words, some script are not necessary to write. So omissions always. So omissions are commonly in the writing. Another scholar, Wang Yuanlu, states the Dongba scripture writing in the reading order is top to bottom first and then left to right. Deng Zhangyi and Zheng Changli, they claim that most Naxi manuscripts are read from top to bottom and left to right, which matches their natural word order, but a few have a usual reading order. It follows clear patterns. In fact, all previous studies have focused on the main text of Naxi manuscripts, since the main text constitutes the primary component Furthermore, this so-called main test is derived from fiction test. I'd like to explain the reason for use the fiction and the factual test in this study. Because all previous study focus on the main test, so we will more attention to the other tests. Previous study has classified the Naxi members to religion and non-religion tests. However, colophons most appear in religion tests. This study distinguished Naxi manuscripts focus on the textual time and the content, calculating them into fiction text and the factual text. Fiction text, they always a legend. Myths, epic, retro narratives, loose connection to spoken language. Reliance on memorize depend on the Dongba interpretation and the relative fixed reading order. We can see example. Let's interpret a fiction text together. Here is the beginning marker. This symbol is Dongba. Yeah. We can't read. Here is all. We can see here is IPA. Okay, it's all, true, do, ho. We can see the reading order, top to bottom, left to right. But in the second grade is more complicated. The first is me, the sky. Okay, here is the ge, me, ge, yeah, me, ge. Here is okay, some are omitted, you can see. Okay. Here is du and z. That's one. He. Okay, I will translate. What's the meaning? Okay. Chodoho means less sacrifice. Okay. The sky is clean and bright. The earth covered with green grass. Let's read the third. Is left where ne be to lu. Let's read where ne be to lu is left to right, top to bottom. Here is e, right. Okay, this is omitted. Le te bu. Le te bu means the moon. This sentence means the sun appeared to the left, the moon appeared to the right. This passage usually appears at the beginning of fictional text used to express everything is good on the day and the Dongba hold a sacrifice, and it is perfect for holding a sacrificial ceremony. So it's a good day to hold this conference. Okay, the factual text. Manuscript details such as scrap, time, and places. It is a close connection to spoken language, high recording accuracy, and the focus on the factual information. Okay, the type 1 colophon. A colophon as all parts of the scripture outside the main sign, such as time, place, and the thread. Okay, we will see some colophons type 1. The general reading order of the Manuscript columns is from top to bottom, left to right. This type is quite common in columns. You can see. Okay, first, 多奇 Taylor Wame. This is Dochi's book. It's easy to understand. The next. A small number of Dongba manuscript columns follow left to right, top to bottom order. We will read. 出个读个泰俄多主来记我们 This book was copied from the one of Chukadu village. Here is a place. Chukadu, here is a place. The last sentence is made the Dongba priest live a long and healthy life. This is 并不日舍含义呼拉妹。Okay, the text 3 from top to bottom. Sometimes the column of the manuscript is short, so they have plenty of black space. The number of lines is cut down. The orange top to bottom, left to right. Reading order is then simplified, just top to bottom. Okay, we can read this column. Here is two names. One is Soboyudi, and his it's a Naxi name, and another is Dongzi. Here is a religion name. So this is one person has two names. This is a property of Soboyudi's. The type 4 from left to right. It's very easy. 的出克读泰俄瓦妹 this book from good place 出克读 here is a place 出克读 Okay, we will see some Chinese characters. Here is 7月24日 this read in Naxi language. 7 meet ho neighbor seme. So this name is written on the 19th day of the 7th lunar month. Here is top to bottom, then right to left, and the mixed type. Okay, we can read the first. 是故意不怎么呢this web complete this tonight. There is 并不日舍含义后面made the priest live a long and prosperous life. Okay, the last one sentence left to right. 人不动也完美 this priest, his name is Dongye. It's his religion name. Okay, here is types of reading order on conference. The data shows the text generally follows the top to bottom reading order. However, compared with the fiction text, these columns represent a form of personal writing. Okay, let's see another factual text. A Dongba medical text. Its reading order is top to bottom, right to left. This text records blood disease that required a medical treatment. Dongba landed it. The text on the left, written in Dongba script, records a land translation. It is read from top to bottom and right to left. The same as the Chinese land did. Okay, we will see another land did. Can you guess how to read? The direction is okay. Top to bottom, left to right. Okay, here is a text. Background manuscript is Chinese in the Naxi 单字经. So we read the reading of the top to bottom, right to left. Some texts related to Chinese books are easily influenced by traditional Chinese books, and the journal follows their reading order with only a few sections. Okay, we will see some Asian manuscripts among the neighboring ethnic groups of Naxi. Here is Chinese characters. The reading order is top to bottom, right to left. What is this? You know, which writing system is it? A Chinese character? No. Yeah, we can see all Chinese characters, but read in Zhuang language, another writing system. I'm very familiar with this script, so I can read some. Okay, first, yeah, it's Chinese character San. We will read San Gai, San Wang Di, Si Gai, Si Wang Zao. Yeah, it's language borrowed from Chinese, but in Zhuang style. His reading order is top to bottom, right to left. Okay, we will see another script. Here is Shui script. Yeah, you will see very special, but we can say it's familiar with Chinese character. The reading order is top to bottom, right to left. Okay, traditional Yi script. Top to bottom, left to right, the reading order. You will see the very important script, Tibetan script. Left to right. So it's very familiar with Naxi manuscript. And top to bottom. So we will table can see different reading order, but Naxi is very particular because his main reading order is different from the factual or allophone order. So our conclusion is Naxi manuscripts is not official documents and never standards. However, the fiction text in Naxi manuscripts, so-called Naxi Bible, generally follow the tradition of ancient Tibetan manuscripts, since Naxi people lived in multi-ethnic region and were influenced by various groups, especially the Han Chinese, and called for diverse reading order of factual texts in contrast to the fiction text. The factual text in Naxi manuscripts reflect personal writing, do not fully adhere to their traditional reading order. Okay. Finally, I will draw on the paragraph of Professor Liu Zhiji from East China Normal University to memorize my arguments. writing is personal. Script can express itself. 自说自话 means script can express itself. And add, right to left. Okay, and add our journal. Journal writing system is focused not only writing system in China, but also on those other regions. Welcome to follow our journal, and I welcome submissions to our journal. Thank you so much.